Hi everyone. We only have a couple more weeks to go before the end of the school year. Hard to believe. I really want you to know that I appreciate all of you that have kept up so far. That being said, there are still a couple of you who have not taken your cell anatomy test. You can see it up here. Please make sure that you get this taken because I'm going to be putting grades in as soon as possible. I really wish I was there at school to teach you about the human body systems. I always love doing this in preparation for a frog dissection. Kind of sad that we won't be dissecting frogs. I will try to do a virtual frog dissection for you at the very end, the last week of school. So for today, there's going to be two different things that I want you guys to accomplish. And first of all, you can go to your OneNote, and on your OneNote, this is kind of cool. There is a human body systems infographic, and it lists all the different body systems. Kind of interesting to look at. So the first task for today is that I would like for you to read your STEMScopedia on the bodies and systems. And on the study guide, you notice that it talked about the different levels of organization. And so if you look here, this is what it meant. We have cells, cells create tissues, tissues create organs, organs create organ systems, and organ systems create organisms. So we're going to look at the different levels of cells, the different levels of tissue. We can look at muscle tissue, epithelial tissue, which is like your skin. We have nervous system tissue. We have connective tissue. Down below, we also have the organs. So we have the brain, kidneys, heart, lungs, liver, stomach as part of the organs for the different organ systems. We are going to do a quick review of the organ systems in the next couple weeks. We have the skeletal system, respiratory system, muscular system, circulatory system, digestive system, and nervous system. I hopefully also can get in the urinary or excretory system too. We were going to study all these body systems so that when you dissected your frog, you would be able to recognize the different parts. So I do want you guys to read through this, and down at the bottom, it just gives you a real quick summary on the different body systems. And there's your excretory system. If you scroll down to the bottom here, on page 7, notice it says the different structures, the cell, the tissue, the organ, and the organ system. So please fill out this chart. Then I want you to do the skeletal system, the beginning of it. And on the skeletal system here, we have naming the bones of the skeleton. And this is fairly easy. Again, you'll just read the text and use that to help you label the diagram. Here it says the human skeleton consists of 206 bones. So you often hear about like your arm, but you'll learn a little bit more about the scientific names in this quick review. There's diagram A up here, which is the front, and diagram B. So when it asks you to label things, it might tell you diagram A or diagram B. So for instance, on here, the head is made of many tightly joined bones. The term cranium is a general name for all the bones of the head. So on diagram B, you're going to find the arrow that points to the cranium and label that cranium. So you would scroll up here on diagram B and label this cranium. This worksheet also has a couple of questions down here, the level 1 questions. And so the level 1 questions came straight up from the top part as you were reading. The level 2 and 3 makes you think just a little bit, but they aren't that difficult. I also want you to take a moment and click on the Materials tab. If you click on the Materials tab, then Unit 6, we are studying the bodies and the systems. Click on that, then the skeletal and muscular system. There are a couple different games that you can play that are kind of fun to locate the different bones and learn some of these. There's a Study Jams slide show that you can look at. This one here is the human anatomy and it's biodigital.com. All you have to do is register with your email. It is a really cool website. So if you click on that, click on this up here, and I already have an account. So it's fairly easy. Like I said, all you have to do is type in your school email address and sign up. Go to the Explore tab, and you can see it has a 3D model library of all the different parts of the body. And if you click over here on this time on bones, joints, and muscles, so you can look at the different kinds of bones and muscles in the human body and different things like carpal tunnel. Um, but if you go down here, you can look at all of the different bones, look at the different kinds of fractures that you could possibly have, and learn all the different bones in the body. And here are different cells, the osteoblast and osteoclast, that are the different kinds of bone cells that you have. And here you can see that there's different sprains, all the different kinds of bones in the body. So they're really kind of fun to click on and look at. Hope that you have a little bit of fun and you can use this. And just remember, you can use it for all the different body systems. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. I miss you guys. Have fun.